whatever. And if you ever need the cops, how about don't call them?
If you call 911, do not expect someone to show up and be on your side. There's a very real chance that you will end up in cuffs, on the ground, shot, or even dead. If you make one wrong move and the responding officer fears for his life, it's over. That's all the reason they need to eliminate you. Check out this story. What starts as a 911 hang-up ends up with a family being torn to shreds and a father with a bullet in his chest forced to spend years in a cage away from his precious children. Scott Daniels was home with his family back on April 26, 2018. 911 dispatch received a 911 hang-up from Scott's location and sent then Deputy Clayton Doss to check it out. We received the body cam footage of what followed. Listen carefully. You can hear Doss unholster his weapon as soon as he leaves his vehicle. Is it standard practice to approach a house with your gun drawn for a 911 hang-up?
What's going on?
He's got a gun, he's holding hostage. And he's got my phone. You will get my phone.
Back up! Back up!
Oh my God, my kids! Please put my kids up!
Okay. Oh, let go! Okay, you got it! Let go of it! Let go!
Less than 30 seconds after he drew his gun, Doss shot Scott point blank in the chest, barely missing the head of the 7-year-old who was standing behind him. Clearly the woman, Rebecca, was in distress, but instead of telling her and the children to come out to him or trying any sort of de-escalation technique, Doss invaded. Having a gun on your own property is not a crime. Having a gun in your hand when someone walks up to your door is not a crime. Witnesses said that, yes, Scott had his gun in his hand, but that he was offering it handle first to the deputy. Unfortunately, Doss did not take any time to actually assess the situation and chose violent self-preservation over rational threat assessment and de-escalation.
Negative. I need you around merchant traffic.
Copy. Units merchant traffic 325 Mail Road. 325 Mail Road.
Stay flat for me. Stay flat for me. Stay flat for me. You killed me. Stay flat for me.
117 around officer. 16 also. 21 that way.
Stay back for me. Stay back for me.
Please help him. Please help him. I don't want to.
62 York County 30, can you advise what you got?
I need EMS to come in and out of merchant traffic. One nail gunshot, wound to the chest.
Copy. GSW to the chest.
You didn't kill him, did you? Please tell me you did.
Roll over for me.
Please don't help him. Help him. Please. CPR.
30 to CCOM.
Help him.
30 to CCOM. CPR in progress.
Copy. CPR in progress.
Come on. Yo, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Keep pressure. Stay with me.
We probably want to have 107 en route also.
Stay with me.
Copy. 117, she's en route also.
Stay with me.
Scott was taken to the hospital and treated and then turned over to the jail. He was held on a $1,250,000 bond and charged with 2 felony assault with a deadly weapon, 1 assault with a firearm on a Leo, 2 other assault charges, 2 counts of interfering with emergency communications, and that was just on day 1. The weeks following, they kept adding charges until finally, on May 14th, 2020, charging him with attempted murder. His children were taken and put in foster care, even though their grandma was local and wanted to take care of them. Scott was told if he continued to fight the charges brought against him, he would never see his children again, but that if he pled guilty to certain ones, they would return his children to his wife. Once Scott pled guilty to assault with a deadly weapon, intent to kill, 2 counts assaulting Leo, and child abuse, the judge dismissed 3 counts of felony assault with a deadly weapon, the attempted murder charge, and a whole handful of others, and Scott's children were returned. Scott is still being held in Morrison Correctional Institute. His current release date? April 22nd, 2022.
April.
Yeah.
OYS. OYS.
What happened to Doss? Well, Clayton Doss was a Rockingham County Sheriff's deputy when he shot Scott in 2018. Here's a photo of him receiving a promotion from the Madison Police Department on January 29th, 2021. Stick around for our next video featuring Clayton Doss.